What's going on, guys? Thank you for clicking on this video. We have a 10-game MLB slate on tap for today. It is Thursday, April 17th. We are almost at the weekend. Let's get through today. We have a lot of early games starting around 12 o'clock. Real quick, a recap of yesterday's day. We went 10-5 on our money line / spread picks, 9-6 on our over-unders. Our dollar parlay plays did not hit, but one of our dollar single game parlays did hit, which was the San Francisco-Philadelphia Phillies game. That was a $70 win on a dollar bet. Real quick, if you're new to the channel, I bet the overs and unders and the money line spread picks. I bet each one of those bets $10 each. I bet them all individually. Then we have our dollar parlay play that we do at the end of the video. But each card that I show you on screen, I usually bet a dollar parlay, putting everything together. That being the over-under, the hitter props, except the home run pick. The home run pick is just for you if you want to make your own parlays. Yesterday we picked 15 home run picks. We hit on 6 of them. So there is plays there to be made. But when I do our single game parlay, we put everything but the home run pick, the pitcher props, the 2 total bases, our over-unders in a parlay, usually around 6 legs, and they usually win around that $50 to $60, if not higher, margin. So that's what we do if we're new to the channel. I really appreciate you guys for clicking on this. Like I said, a 10-game slate on tap for today. Tons of money to be made. Do not forget the parlay play of the day at the end of the video. Let's get into it. All right, guys, our first game of the day, starting off at 12 o'clock today. We got the Diamondbacks in Miami wrapping up this series. A lot of series are getting wrapped up today. I think we only have 3 new series starting, but a lot of series wrapping up today. Today we're playing Miami plus the 1.5 points. Arizona being favored in this game. We like Miami covering the spread. I could actually see the Marlins winning this game flat out. For our game total, 8.5, I like the under in this one. For our 2 total bases hitter props, we're taking Sanchez of the Miami Marlins and Corbin Carroll of the Arizona Diamondbacks. Then we move on to our pitching props, and we're playing Rodriguez to go under his line, under 5.5. But Cabrera, we're playing over his 4.5 strikeouts. Alrighty, right after that, we got the Washington Nationals and the Pittsburgh Pirates wrapping up this one. We played Pittsburgh last night. That was a solid win. Today we're playing Washington on the money line. And we like the game total going over 7.5 total points. For our 2 total bases hitting props, we're playing Wood of the Nationals and Frazier of the Pittsburgh Pirates. Then we move on to our pitching props, and we're playing the 2 overs. We're taking Williams of the Nats to go over 3.5, and Haney of the Pittsburgh Pirates to go over 4.5 strikeouts. Right after that, we got the Seattle Mariners and the Reds wrapping up their series. We're playing Seattle on the money line here today. We took Seattle to cover the spread yesterday, and that was accurate. But today we're just playing them on the money line. For the game total of 8.5, I like the over in this one. I could see the Reds putting up more points than they did yesterday. Singer is a good starting pitcher for them. I could see them keeping the Mariners around that 5 total points again. We move on to our hitter props. And we're taking Polanco of the Seattle Mariners to have 2 total bases, as well as Cruz of the Reds to have 2 total bases. Then we look at our pitching props, and we're taking Hancock to go under 3.5 strikeouts. And Singer of the Cincinnati Reds, we're taking his over 5.5 strikeouts here today. Moving along, we got the Athletics and the White Sox wrapping up their series as well. And today we're taking the Athletics to win it on the money line. The game total is set at 8, and we like the over in this one. For our 2 total bases hitting props, we're playing Robert Jr. of the White Sox and Baldwin of the Athletics. Then we take our pitching props. Sears of the Athletics, we're playing over 4.5 strikeouts. Martin of the White Sox, we're playing under 4.5 strikeouts here today. Right after that, we got the Giants and the Phillies wrapping up their series. And the Phillies are favored in today's game, and we're playing the Giants on the money line. For our total game total, we like over 8 in this one. For my hitting props, 2 total bases, I'm playing 2 Giants only. I'm taking Jung-Ho Lee and as well as Chapman of the Giants. Then we look at our pitching props, and Hicks of the San Francisco Giants. We're taking his over his 4.5 strikeouts here today. Sanchez of the Phillies, we're playing his under 5.5 Ks. And we move on. Cleveland and Baltimore. Baltimore taking this one yesterday. We're playing Cleveland today on the money line. The game total is set at 8.5. And we're playing the under in this one. For our hitter props, 2 total bases, we're playing Henderson of the Baltimore Orioles, Gunnar Henderson, as well as Santana of the Cleveland Guardians. Then we look at our pitching props. And Beebe of the Guardians, we're playing over 4.5 Ks. And Sugano of the Baltimore Orioles, we're taking under 3.5 strikeouts. We move along to a series that's just getting started today. A AL Central matchup. The Kansas City Royals versus the Detroit Tigers. Kansas City losing yesterday. Detroit losing yesterday as well. I see Detroit rebounding at home. I'm taking Detroit on the money line. The game total being set at 8, and we like the under in this one. For our 2 total bases, hitter props, we're taking 2 Detroit Tigers. We're taking Colquitt and Carpenter of the Detroit Tigers to have 2 total bases. Then we look at our pitching props, and we're playing Lorenzen of the Kansas City Royals to go under his 4.5 strikeouts. But we're playing Olsen of the Detroit Tigers to go over 4.5 strikeouts today. Right, moving along, we're down to our final 3 games of the day. Here is another series getting tipped off. We have a AL East matchup. The New York Yankees going to Florida to play the Rays. And in this one, we're playing Tampa Bay on the money line. The Yankees are favored in this one. We like the game total going under 9 today. For our hitter props, 2 total bases, we're playing Aaron Judge of the Yankees and Lowe of the Tampa Bay Rays. Pitching props, Warren of the Yankees, we're going under his line, under 6.5. Bradley of the Rays, we're taking over his line, over 6.5 strikeouts today. Then on after that, we have the St. Louis Cardinals going to New York to play the Mets. And in this one, we're playing the Cardinals on the money line. The game total is set at 7.5, and we like the under in this one. For hitter props, 2 total bases, we're taking Walker of the Cardinals, as well as Soto of the Mets. Then on to our pitching props, and we're playing the over for both starting pitchers. Both lines are at 4.5. And we're playing the over. Palenti over 4.5, as well as Canning over 4.5 strikeouts in this game. Down to our final game of the day, we have the Angels and the Rangers. And Texas is favored in this one. We played Texas 2 straight days, and they were both accurate. Today, we're taking the Angels on the money line. The game total being set at 9.5, and we like the under in this one. For our hitter props, 2 total bases, we're taking 2 Angels. We're taking Soler and Ohapi of the Los Angeles Angels. For our pitcher props, we're taking my boy Kachawanowicz of the Angels to go over 3.5 strikeouts, and Rocker to go under 4.5 Ks in this game. All right, guys, we're right here. The weekend is upon us. Let's make some more money. Our dollar parlay plays of the day. Let's get to our pitcher props one first. We're going to the Washington Nationals, and we're taking starting pitcher Williams to go over his line. The Athletic starting pitcher Sears to go over his line. The Cleveland Guardians starting pitcher Beebe to go over his line. New York Yankees starting pitcher Warren to go under his line. And Baltimore Orioles starting pitcher Sugano to go under his line. We put all 5 of those gentlemen in a dollar parlay, and that should be about a $25 to $30 win, depending on which site you're using. Then we move on to our hitter props. And we're taking Raleigh of the Seattle Mariners for 2 total bases, as well as Fitzgerald of the Giants, Corbin Carroll of the Arizona Diamondbacks, Mike Trout of the Los Angeles Angels, and Aaron Judge of the New York Yankees. We're going to take all 5 of those gentlemen and put them in a dollar parlay, and that should be about a $60 win there. Guys, good luck to everyone. Please remember, everyone, you don't need to be spending $10 per bet to make a profit and make money. You could bet a dollar bet. Some of these single game parlays today, we have 10 games. Try this. Try every game on a 50-cent parlay. A lot of people like to laugh when you bet low wages, but the point of this is to make money, guys. And I'm not rich. I don't know about the rest of you guys. I can't gamble my rent and my groceries. So we use low wages and we turn a good profit. Please, guys, good luck to everyone out there. and I'm going to catch you guys on the next one.